Today, from TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville, Florida, it's the AFC Championship game on EA Sports. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Kansas City Chiefs.
Something we've only seen less than a handful of times since this franchise was born back in the 90s, and that's Jacksonville hosting in the playoffs as we welcome you to TIAA Bank Field. Straight ahead, it's a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl. And it'll be a great one between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Hello, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The postseason continuing here on EA Sports. And, man, it is electric in here, and it should be conference championship time.
I don't know about you, but my butterflies in my stomach, they have iron wings in this one. And every guy I've ever talked to has all said the same thing. This game, the conference championship game, may have more intensity than even the Super Bowl because you know what the stakes are. You're trying so hard to get to the big game that this is the one that's the real challenge.
The winner here gets a ticket to Tampa. The loser stays home, and we are underway in the AFC Championship game. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Time to see what Patrick Mahomes can do here with his first possession. The quarterback out of Texas Tech getting set to lead this KC Chiefs offense.
And Patrick Mahomes is back in this game for the third straight season because you remember 2 years ago, they lost in overtime at home to New England and then found their way through last year, beating Tennessee in the AFC title game in Kansas City as well. He has great experience in this game, understands how to win, and is eager to get a second straight Super Bowl title.
They go play fake. Mahomes. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he'll be taken down by the face mask, it appeared. And, yes, out come the flags.
Defense. Oh, man, can't do that.
So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
From the gun, they will run with McKinnon. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
That's a very nice game there. Confidence-building run. Love the execution up front. And the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
Now a pass that's taken in by Hill. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They come up 1st and 10 at the 16. Boy, shifts past him. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. This will be caught at about the 6. Third catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a first down.
At the 6-yard line.
Now it's Mahomes again. Toward the pylon, caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. And Charles, despite this list of key inactives that we see here, they've obviously still been pretty successful.
Give everyone credit for this one because to me, when that happens, key guys are out, the next man steps up and plays well, but that starts with the organization itself, all the way through. No excuses for guys.
And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Chiefs are going to take a first quarter lead. So much for being intimidated on the road in the playoffs, right? That was a pretty clinical drive right there.
Yeah, they seem to come out with the attitude of, we don't deal with pressure. We create it on the other team. Just took it right down the field and stuffed it in the end zone.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. So here's the first drive now for the Jags. And a glance at the tall signal caller, standing 6'6".
And this could be a whole lot of fun because if his game plan goes into effect early, we're going to see some shots downfield, aren't we? What did he talk to us about? Stretching the field. Wants to open things up for not just his receivers, but for anything underneath.
Well, that was the theme, the front page of the sports section. What the columnist write? Possible air raid. So we'll see.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how the coaches view that, right? Who gave away the game plan? I think it's pretty obvious, though. That'll help them win.
Now he dumps this off over the middle. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
8 yards on the pickup.
Second and 2. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
Jaguars.
Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it.
That's good.
And they got it inside the 10 at the 8. Giving back-to-back catches now. That one for 16. Ended up, and he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. From 8 yards out. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up. Well, I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, but his top 2 options were not available on that throw, so he went the safe route. Worked out pretty well.
It was like you were in the pocket. How about you going through the progressions like that? What a lot of offenses say, touchdown to check down. Look downfield first, bring it back to the line of scrimmage. Not easy for a rookie to do. Oftentimes they get one look, and they make their decision off of that. He went through 3. That was impressive.
Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Kansas City taking the field for their second drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because
the 2021 AFC Championship playoffs 3-round games and highlights will be coming up next on Sports Blue Vein 2021.
The drive starts with a handoff to McKinnon. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Damian Wilson in on the stop.
On the play. 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Mahomes. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here. Over 20 yards.
22 yards. First down, Chiefs.
On first down now, a run with McKinnon. And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves. I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get an advantage that way.
Oh, man.
A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
Mahomes going to try and run. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That goes for a gain of 31.
First and goal at the 7-yard line. That's the end of the first quarter.
7-7, our score after one. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. Throwing now is Mahomes. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City.
Complete to
Mecole Hardman there to make the grab. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on first and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left them reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And, you know, they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says
the
this one counts.
2021 NFC Championship Playoffs 3-round game. Washington football team 2-5 Philadelphia Eagles 4-1 final.
Game. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt.
Harrison Butker.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. So time to see Jacksonville again on offense for the second time here in this game. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. Caught Eifert over the middle. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Over the middle, it's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. And that incompletion breaks a string of 5 straight connections. And it's second down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
And it's caught. And the Jags are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. They'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. They were looking for Johnson that time, but it'll be second and goal.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a third down.
Third and goal.
They'll try and sneak it here. Only a few inches needed on the sneak. He didn't get it, and now it's 4th down. This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on, and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like one of those, doesn't it? To me, 3 points here, a major letdown. This is the time to go and put 6 on the board.
Score, Chiefs 14, Jaguars 10.
So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. The Chiefs offense and Tyreek Hill heading back out onto the field. And we see his collection of highlights. He's always so tough to cover.
He really is, and there are plenty of reasons why. Runs great routes, has an understanding of what defenses want to do against him, and really has a great determination to go up and get the football. He decides it's his and no one else's.
And he's decided that a lot so far in this game. 30, they'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Gets this one to Hill.
Mahomes pass. Complete.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both.
He's got the lane, and there he goes. And he'll get this way down into Jacksonville territory. It's a big play there from a big play guy, Jerick McKinnon. Give him 52 yards on the ground.
1st down, Chiefs.
Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
Joe Schobert.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
2nd and 4. They could still get a 1st down without scoring. From the gun, it's Mahomes. This will be caught at about the 6. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
The 2021 AFC Championship Playoffs 3-round games and highlights will be coming up next on Sports Brew Game 2021. The 2021 NFC Championship Playoffs 3-round game, Washington football team 2-5 Philadelphia Eagles 4-1 final.
We usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
It's good, and it's 21-10. 5 plays there on that drive. And it's capped off by a touchdown run of 6 yards. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set to go again. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Now a dump off here complete. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
Jaguars.
Throwing middle, and it's complete. A gain of 6 there on 1st. Now the Jags are moving quickly in the hurry up.
2nd and 4.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 yards there and a first down. They'll look to throw here. Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to have the first down as they move into field goal range here at the 25-yard line. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Johnson was the intended receiver, but it'll be second and goal.
Second and goal.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Colin Johnson there to make the grab. And the Jaguars have cut it back within a score. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
And he's got it to make this a 21-17 game. So that drives 7 plays in length. And it culminates in a Jags touchdown.
Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Fielded in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Set to take over, Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs. And he's been good. 2 first-half touchdown passes, no interceptions so far.
Does a lot for your confidence. Does a great deal for your team, gives them a lead, and they're feeling really good about how they're playing. I think he expects to throw at least another one.
I was going to say, now he wants the first half hat trick, doesn't he?
Oh, without a doubt. Go ahead and fling him on the field, folks. He wants that type of celebration.
That one complete to Hill. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now here's Mahomes. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Now Mahomes. Caught out left side by Robinson. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 39. 19 yards there on the catch and run. So we come upon halftime in the AFC title game. As we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando, that's where we check in with a coach and our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks. As always, 1 half remains in the battle to see who will take home that Lamar Hunt trophy and represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. We'll get back to you guys in just a moment. But first, time to look ahead to the NFC Championship coming up later today. And it should be a great one as well, as it's going to be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers doing battle with the Arizona Cardinals. So with that, let's get you right back out for the second half and the right to represent the AFC in the Super Bowl, as I'm privileged to hand things back over to Brandon Godden.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. Out come the Jaguars now as he'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
He's going to drop this underneath for Robinson. It's a gain of 7, and it'll be second down. Looking left side, he's got it complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 28. A good pickup there, 26 yards. To the left side here for Eifert. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And once again, the Jaguars are back out in front.
A good tight end is a heck of a weapon for any quarterback, especially when you're able to create some mismatches. Sometimes they work against a linebacker, sometimes they work against a smaller defensive back. But when they find it, they go to it, and it often results in touchdowns.
Lambo to add on the extra point. And that one gives them a 3-point lead. So that drive spanned 5 plays, and it results in a touchdown for Jacksonville.
Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep, and this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Off of play action, he'll look to throw. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Mecole Hardman, the intended target, but it'll be second down.
He was covered by C.J. Henderson.
They run it with McKinnon. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th down.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down. They just said, we've got faith in our tackles. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. How do you think he personally is evaluating his game so far? He was pretty good in the first half, been good so far here in the 3rd quarter. He's got to like it, right?
Not looking for the dramatics here. Not trying to set the world on fire in terms of stats. It's almost like you're driving. Hands at 10 and 2, alert for anything out there, watching for trouble on the road, and making sure you get the team home.
The bus driver. See if we can drive the bus here again on this drive. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. Inside 4 minutes to go. 3rd quarter.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the Chiefs' 41-yard line.
2nd and 1. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And he's finally down at the 21-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Robinson. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Tyler Eifert, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Jaguars add on to their lead.
So whatever happened to rookie quarterbacks taking time to adjust to life in the NFL? Because this guy looks like he's been doing it for about, 7 years? 4 touchdown passes? That's not something rookies are supposed to be doing with the ease in which he's doing it.
Lambo on for the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it culminates in a Jags touchdown.
Chiefs 21. Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Taken in the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own.
Jerick McKinnon making his way back onto the field. He's had a good performance, moved the ball effectively on the ground. Of course, he has the 1 touchdown.
And when you're able to move it as effectively as you've described, that leads to finding a way into the end zone, and now he's just trying to do it for a second time. And, of course, with that comes additional yardage.
Yeah, looking for additional yardage, and again, that second score here in the third quarter. They'll start with the option. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
He spins free, and he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
The ball carrier.
And this is beginning to border on dominance. Another strong run that picks up a first down. You've got to wonder if the defense coordinator is wondering, do I even go to goal line defense in any situation now to try and slow down this running game?
Now left side on the swing pass, and he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
Complete.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
He could muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a 3rd and very short.
Brings us 3rd and inches.
They'll look to pick it up with McKinnon, and able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. They stay on the ground. This time it's Williams. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Kansas City.
1 quarter remains until we crown the AFC champion. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Completes it to Hardman.
Mahomes.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Here's Mahomes to throw. That's complete right around the 8. That catch good for only a couple.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
He's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs.
Complete to
Demarcus Robinson there to make the grab. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor in effect.
Butker on for the PAT. And the lead is down to a field goal now. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it's capped off with a Kansas City touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled into 20.
First and 10. at their own.
And now back out comes the offense. And right now they're just looking for a little more cushion, trying to make this a two-score game. Points here would go a long way, obviously, to propelling them into the next round.
And this is where the head coach, offensive coordinator, they've had to set a tone all year long about what they do on offense. So most teams want to stay in attack mode, but you have to do it with some bit of caution, don't you? Because you can't come away with no points. You need these points here in order to feel a lot better about where they are in this game.
But this time of the year, playoffs, game of this magnitude, this is what we hope for.
Yeah, it's exactly what we hope for. You want to run your offense cautiously, but not so cautiously that you just give it up.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 39. 23 yards to pick up there. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Robinson.
To James Robinson. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 31-yard.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. That'll put him over 100 receiving yards now in this AFC title game. It's a first down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And a good job of just fighting through one tackle there to pick up about 3. 2nd down coming up.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll try and run. This is Robinson. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. James Robinson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jaguars had 6 to their lead. And nothing special there. They showed they were going to run the football. They ran it. They got it in.
Like old-time football, right? Hey, this is exactly what we're going to do. Straight-ahead power, and they got it done.
Lambo to add on the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So that drive goes 8 plays, and it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run.
Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard.
Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. And they are in need of points here, no doubt about that. With a Super Bowl berth on the line and trailing here in the 4th quarter. This possession, gigantic. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll set up to throw from the gun. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Complete to Travis Kelsey. He's taken out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Caught, Kelsey, left side. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Defensively, they're okay with that. Short little route, tackle him inbounds. Okay.
All right, cliche alert. It's time for someone to make a play because they've got to have something bigger downfield. They can't just take what they give them. They've got to force it and make something big happen for them.
Complete to Tyreek.
In a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified. Big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
Mahomes firing complete. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit.
Yards on the pickup. It's second and
so not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. Mahomes to throw once more. Over the middle, complete. That's Robinson. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 32-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a first and 10 as they search for a late score. Mahomes now on first down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And inside the 20 before it's brought down. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Of course, remember, you need a touchdown here and a field goal.
Doesn't matter the order, but they have to get it done and get it done fast.
incomplete.
So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Back to throw. Mahomes. Looking underneath, and he finds McKinnon. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
Mahomes pass.
That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, first and goal. Able to get away. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Josh Allen in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. And this is caught for a touchdown. So hang on now. Things just got a little bit more interesting here in the final minute.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right. And if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
And the lead is down to a field goal now. A 10-play drive that time. And it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt.
35.
So a little under 50 seconds to go. Plenty of time if they can get this onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the Jaguars. And that should just about do it. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Caught Eifert over the middle. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Oh, no, he lost the football. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. The fumble on first down. Now here's second down. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. They will take a knee here and cue the celebrations. They are off to the Super Bowl. And the crowd on its feet, and understandably so. They are Super Bowl bound after taking that knee.
How about the ability to celebrate not just winning a championship, but to do it with your fans on your home field? What a great collaboration for them all year long.
And the AFC champion has been crowned onto the Super Bowl. There cannot be a better feeling than this.
It's almost indescribable.
The 2021 AFC Championship Playoff 3-round game, Kansas City Chiefs 3-5, Jacksonville Jaguars 3-8 final.
The Super Bowl itself, all that hard work to get to your goal, incredible.
And that does it for the conference championship. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And for our entire crew, we'll see you 2 weeks at the Super Bowl. This is the NFL on EA Sports.